Hello, hello everyone, welcome back to the beautiful banner Saga. The world is falling to shit around us, and we're on the run from it, apparently. And we've arrived in Reykjavik. There's a large person, Varl human, we're not sure yet, and he's been trapped by some dredge. And they're now smashing on the door. And we can leave quickly while our luck holds. We can rush to help, or we can lead the dredge away. And we may as well lead the dredge away. We don't want to... Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind open conflict, but if we can avoid open conflict with these assholes, then we may as well just lead the dredge away. The least we can do is give whoever that is a fighting chance, you say. You take a small group to pull some away from the longhouse and make them chase you through the fields. Soon it's clear you're going to have to deal with them before you can return to the caravan. Wonderful. Wunderbar. We are now engaged in conflict with a few of these dredge. We're going to replace, I think, Gunnulf with Ekkel. We'll see how that goes. We'll replace Nid with Alet. That is what I meant to do originally. And yeah, we'll try this. We'll see how it goes. Oh shit. There's actually quite a lot of large dredge here. We've got a bunch of defenders, 2 Stoneguard Colossus actually, and then 1 destroyer, as well as a slag slinger marksman, a poor woman. Somehow she was dragged into this conflict by, I don't know, like her husband or something. Rook is, let's see, going to have to square off with maybe the marksman. I'm not sure. Avon definitely needs to be in the rear, along with Alet. Krumir will close the gaps here if I can fucking click them. There we go. We'll try this. Rook will attempt to shoot someone, but they're all out of range, so good job, buddy. We'll try again here. He'll hit this defender, or rather destroyer, for a bunch of armor break. 4 points, I would say. Yeah, that's right. I can count to 4, apparently. And it already begins. Fucking slingers are smacking Ivor around, and now he's going to do his best to do a huge amount of armor break to this defender. We'll do 6 points right now, and then we'll wait. I assume he is actually... that his Ivor is actually going to get absolutely demolished by this destroyer unless we begin to deal with his strength, because he's got 22 strength. Ivor only has 13 armor, so there we go. That's much better. Krumir is able to move forward and once again do a bunch of armor break to this defender. Defenders aren't really a big issue for us anymore because we have such a huge amount of armor breaking assholes in our party, so that they're not nothing we can't handle now. Let's try to shock this slinger a bit. Maybe we can get this defender like so. There we go. Or Colossus, I suppose, is the proper term for these assholes. And boom, there goes that destroyer working his way towards Krumir. Ekkel is going to do his... Let's try this guts thing. Knock back all adjacent units up to 2 spaces. Oh no, I forgot. That will actually hit Krumir. So we'll just do a measly amount of armor break to this defender. We really need to work on taking out that slinger, because it's... I mean, it's only the only missile unit they have. So, I mean, once we take that guy out, then, I mean, we have missile superiority. But actually, you know, we'll do 7 points of armor break. 7 points of strength damage to that Scourge there. I'm not sure why they did that. 2 points of armor broken, but they did even more damage to their own men. And you know what? We'll show this guy the meaning of knockback. There we go. Ivor just headbutted that guy, and he fucking flew away, as you do when you're headbutted by Yingva. 6 strength damage to this guy. We'll do 7, and we'll just keep him around to sap the speed of his team. He's pretty much useless at this point, so now we have to work on the Colossus. Krumir is able to do even more armor break to this defender on the flank. Oh shit, this guy's even more useless. He is beginning to summon a bit, though, so we're going to have to deal with that pretty soon here. What we'll do with Avon, though, is we will mend Ivor's armor. Just with 1 point, I think, is fine. There we go. He's up and running. Oh shit, Ekkel can actually do quite a bit of damage to this guy. We'll do 5 points. And then when Alette... Oh, actually, Rook can take care of this right now. He'll do 9 points of damage with his bow and prevent that fucking tremble / summoning move, whatever you want to call it. No, unfortunately, Rook needs a bit of mending as well, I just noticed. We'll pair Ivor off with this Colossus so we can do a huge amount of armor break. 9 points, potentially, but we'll just do 6. We don't want to use all of the willpower right now, so we'll just do 6 points, which is still a third of his armor. Alette can do... Well, she can kill this guy, actually, outright. And we may as well do, just to clear the way for Krumir. We're actually doing not too bad this round at all. I mean, all of our units are in full strength, pretty much. Very nearly, anyway. Avend does have to mend Rook a bit, and that's going to happen next turn. Krumir can do 5 strength damage to the Slinger. We'll knock him out. I still don't really know if range damage is linked to strength at all, so, I mean... but anyway, we'll mend Rook's armor quite a bit here. 4 points. Well, not as much as I was hoping, but it's certainly something. Krumir is going to be in need of mending as well at some point, it appears. Ekkel has created a shield wall, though, which is quite good. Ivor is beginning to be knocked down to size, unfortunately. And you know what? We may as well just use Rook to flank in here and attack this Colossus. 2 armor break via bow, apparently. I mean, it's not the greatest. Oh, shit. That was actually quite a good hit for this Colossus here. He did like 6 armor break overall, I think, there. Ivor, though, well, he may as well do fucking full 9 armor break on this guy. Because we only have these 2 dudes to deal with. And then Alette, of course, can... oh my god, they're just collateral damage 24/7 with these guys. Alette's just going to take this guy out right now. Look at this. Pew! Arrow to the eye, and then, of course, she gets really depressed again. Oh, there goes Rook. Fuck. Without fail, Rook gets taken out like every single fucking battle. Okay, we're gonna have to pull Avon back. He's gonna mend a bit on Ivor. There we go. Well, that wasn't very much at all. Ekkel is going to move forward to intercept this Colossus and do... Actually, you know what? Let's try the guts. We'll try the guts on this guy. See how it goes. A bit of knockback. 3 points of strength damage and a bunch of knockback. Not bad. And actually, there's enough room in there for Ivor to move in and intercept yet again. So we'll do 6 armor break, and then from here on out, it's just pure... Oh, fuck. What a combo. Wombo combo, guys. This guy just got rocked. Rocked to the ends of the earth. And once again, Alette is depressed as shit because she had to kill yet again. I mean, we just killed like a woman and child, probably. 7 renown. Not too good. Hopefully we saved that guy. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. With the dredge taken care of, you return to the caravan, and the people are relieved to see you. You can't be sure what happened to the man in the longhouse, but at least your conscience is clean shit. I suppose we were meant to charge in, and then he would have joined our party, but I guess we'll maybe run into him later, perhaps? No, probably not. We just missed a chance to collect another character to our caravan, unfortunately. Our morale is still quite poor, so you know what? Let's make a camp really briefly here for a day or two. Get morale up a little bit further. Maybe check our heroes, because we have quite a lot of renown. To blow on promotions. Namely, let's see, Alette could use a promotion. What items do we have to give? Dundir's Hand, Shapersky Stone, Valka Thread. None of these are really worth it. I mean, Dundir's Hand would be good for, like, Krumir or something, but we need a level 5 character to use those. Tistleberry, 2 will on rest. What does Avon have? He's got Halden's Razor, 3 will on rest. Okay, well, no one really utilizes willpower as much as Avon, and he's already got a better item to use. You know what? We could probably promote Rook for 15 renown. I don't know. Let's see. Rook or Krumir? Let's promote Krumir instead. There we go. 15 renown blown on Krumir, and we have 2 points to utilize. And we'll put them in Krumir's armor break, perhaps? 1 armor break and 1 strength, I would say. There we go. Confirm. Okay. That's all the renown we want to use right now. We'll keep the other 14 for supplies, because we will probably need it at some point. Now, 2 days of resting has really only made everyone slightly happier. Our morale is still quite weak. I guess our next stop is Boersgard. Oh my fucking god. 1 day has passed and we're already depressed as shit. Up ahead, a scout shouts. Some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath the roof you over here, several families begin unpacking. Really? Is this hall going to house 500 people? Is that how it's gonna happen? Let's look for clues as to why it was abandoned. Whomever left here may have had a good reason, you tell the caravan, but after a few tiring hours of searching for clues, you have no answers. The frustration of the wasted time is apparent on the clansmen's faces. Okay, you know what, let's just sleep in the old hall. I imagine that some dredge are gonna pop out of the floorboards or something and try to destroy us in the night, but we'll take the chance. Cheers erupt as people flood into the building. A Varl leans against a supporting... Oh, I see. I see. It cracks and brings down a portion of the massive roof, crushing a number of clansmen beneath it. Sadly, the rubble is too deep to recover their bodies, and you leave the building behind with regret. Okay, so... Well, apparently, via dialogue, a bunch of people died, but as for the actual numbers, no one died, so that's kind of weird. What is this over here on the hill? It looks like a pen or a pasture. Oh, while walking, the words of a mother's song reach you. It's soothing, nuanced, and about your current journey. When she finishes, a man begins a tale of his own in verse. The woman quickly responds with another poem, and the entire caravan slows to listen to the entertaining competition. I'm pretty sure we've had this dialogue before, but... let's join the crowd and cheer on the competitors. We joined in with a verse of our own beforehand, so we'll just do number 1 here. The man's response is an upbeat poem which questions the mother's cooking. The caravan explodes with laughter, and the contestants continue amiably for another hour or so. You hear snippets of the poems along the trail the rest of the day, the words changing slightly each time. Okay, so for that we gained a bit of renown. Oh shit, we're at Boersgard already.
As we pass steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boersgard comes into view. A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
Okay, Rook, maybe you could be a little cheerier. Oh shit, Chapter 7, The Slayer and the Slain. Holy balls, everyone, look at this fucking city. Finally, you arrive at Boersgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of dredge, varl, and men. Excuse the mess, shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking varl, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors without luck. Let us in, you shout. Oh my god, we're gonna have a shouting match with this fucking varl. Oh, what is going on here? It looks like an explosion on the beach or something. I don't know. Show me something worth keeping, he shouts, gesturing toward the dredge. You have got to be kidding me, mutters Oddleaf as she knocks an arrow. When they open that gate, there's going to be one more corpse. Ooh. Oddleaf with the attitude. You know what? This party seems to be working quite well, so we'll just keep on rocking in the destroyed world. So we're surrounded by dredge slingers outside the walls of Boersgard, and we have to fight and chop our way. Oh my god. Rook is back to back with this fucking slinger here, who, as we all know, are women. All these slingers are women, I would say. They look quite feminine compared to, like, the grunts or the larger dredge. Maybe the grunts are women as well. And the larger dredge are the men. It's hard to say. Oh, this poor fellow is dead. Should we retrieve his body before we continue on? Speaking of, whatever happened to Luden? I was just thinking, like, we haven't seen fucking Luden in, like, an eon. Maybe he's dead. Okay, Rook is going to attempt to knock this, slinger off the mountain. If only Rook had a knockback move and we could actually do that, that would be great. I don't think that's something in the game, but really I have literally, like, no idea. Okay, Ivor is going to charge into combat immediately. Krumir is going to have to move quite quickly as well. He's going to not battering ram, but he's going to do 6 points of armor break so that Alette can probably finish off this slinger later in life. Oh man, there's so many fucking slingers. Okay, Alette is going to move forward and attack no one, because no one's in range. So well done, me. You've delivered yet again. Okay, Krumir is going to charge forward to avoid those explosives, and Avon is most likely going to have to do the same. He's going to knock out that slinger immediately. There we go. He's gained another promotion with that 1 kill. And Avon is going to move right here. There we go. And he's going to actually do nothing. He doesn't need to utilize any of his skill points. Oh shit, the slinger is about to get demolished by that explosion. I cannot wait. Ekkel is going to forge ahead and attack the slinger. 2 armor break, like so. There we are. Any day now, that explosion. I'm really waiting for that explosion. But Rook is actually going to make sure that this slinger is destroyed in the ensuing... well, shit, I forgot. That the explosions are... Well, rather, when you attack a slinger, that they move. So, I think perhaps that slinger is now out of range of those mines. It's hard to say. I suppose we'll find out. Yeah, out of range. But nevertheless, Rook can take care of it quite easily. Speaking of taking care of business, Alette is going to one-shot this slinger. Arrow to the fucking jugular. There they go. Sorry about it. I hope you didn't have any children to speak of, because, well, now they're a fucking widow. 5 armor break from Krumir here. And that slinger retreats. This is some really poor opposition. Oh shit. Right when I said it, we get a massive amount of damage done. Avon is going to mend Ivor's armor. There we go. Max to the brim. Fucking... Avon, of course, gets attacked by the slingers as well. Ekkel is charging ahead, and you know what? He's going to do guts. He's going to try a guts move on these guys and knock them through each other. Oh, well, that didn't work at all. That was a pretty depressing attack, actually. Oh, shit. Ekkel is about to meet his maker, apparently. He will meet his sister in the afterlife, yet again. Ivor will charge forward, as always, do a massive amount of armor break, and just laugh in the face of all reason and death. This grunt is probably the most useless player in this entire game so far. Pretty much hasn't done a single fucking thing. Here we go, another slinger destroyed, pretty much. Ekkel, it seems, is going to be dead by the end of this match. Usually it's Rook, but no, it's going to be Ekkel this time. There he goes. And you know what? I'm not even too concerned about it. I could not care less. Although I guess I should be a little nicer to Ekkel, considering his deeds of valor during the fated Onif incident. That's what we shall call it from this day forward, the Onif incident. It appears that Avon is actually in the midst of it as well, unfortunately. We'll have to get Ivor to perhaps knock back this guy, and Krumir can deal with him. Yeah, Avon is next on the list, it seems. But we'll battering ram this guy for 2 willpower points, and then Krumir, like I said, can deal with him when the time comes. The Slinger, though, is going to place a bunch of explosives on the ground at Rook and Avon's feet, and we'll have to deal with that when the time comes. What can Alette do? She can move here and attack that grunt. So we shall do 2 points of armor break. Shit, she may actually be in range of that explosive, but oh fuck, I thought Avon was done there, but nope, he made it. Krumir can actually take this guy out in one shot, though. Not bad. I was gonna say, I'm sure that Alette can survive that explosion when the time comes. Krumir is also right beside that explosive as well. I didn't really notice, but whatever. We only have 2 slingers to deal with, and we can deal with it quite easily. Oh! Krumir was the only one affected by that explosion. I guess the explosives only really work... they don't work diagonally, I suppose, it seems. Okay, Alette is going to move forward, move into murder range, of course, do a bunch of armor breaks so that Ivor can take this guy out with one hit. Well, Krumir, rather, seems he's going to have a turn beforehand. I really need to knock out one of these guys so we can engage pillage mode and begin sweeping up big time. There we go. That's going to cause the explosion to go off any time now. No, apparently not. I thought it was going to be on Rook's turn, but no. Okay, well, Rook can finish the job here with his hewing axe, and there we are. We are now apparently about to enter Boersgard because we oppressed the raven-haired Varl on the walls, perhaps? There we go. How much renown? 7? 10 renown. Oh my goodness. Imagine all the supplies we can buy in Boersgard. It seems like it would be... Oh my fucking god. Bolverk, the bear, it seems. Put some fucking clothes on, you animal. It's cold as shit out here. Bolverk, the Menders finally noticed what was going on, huh? Then we're either saved or completely screwed. I'm Rook. We've come a long way, some as far as Skogir. Are you in charge here? In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now. Otherwise, you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Mender, come along. We're going to go see the governor. Bolverk leaves with Avon, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Fane. This is just like Frostvillier all over again. Fane? Is that like a swear word? Perhaps? Who knows? This is nothing like Frostvillier. The one in bearskin is probably leading the ravens. Ravens, is that good or bad? It depends on who you're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor, not someone trying to strong-arm their way into his seat. I guess we wait for Avon to tell us, if he comes back. I'm not worried about Avon. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Boersgard. So what now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down. And when Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the docks. Okay, so we have... That's something to think about, actually. We have trailed a massive host of dredge to the very gates of Boersgard, and we're not going to mention it. Bellower is just going to kick his way in. He's just going to kick the fucking door in, and potentially ruin everything. Let's go to the market first of all. Oh shit, Jarl's Seal, 1 will. Ring of the Wolf, protects from death unless strength is 1. Oh, that's very interesting. That's a very interesting item, although I would rather buy supplies. Oh my god, no, 1 renown gets 1 supply, that's hardly worth it, although we only have 6 days worth of supplies. Oh my god, do you think we can get to the next place in 6 days? Because we could blow all of our renown and only gain like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, fuck. We can only get 3 days of supplies. You know what? We'll brave it. We'll go 6 days, and rather we will... well, there's no heroes. I'm not seeing any heroes things, so I suppose we can't upgrade our party right now. We will look at the map, though. I mean, if we're going to be escaping via the docks, then I suppose we'll have to see... Oh, shit. So, Boersgard is in this little inlet of this big lake, it seems, the Wayward Lake. Wayward Lake has remained somewhat protected ever since the population of Boersgard harvested Deepmont for all it's worth, though this was largely due to the protectiveness displayed by the residents of Eros, who quickly asserted their ownership. So, if we were to leave from Boersgard, then we would probably head to Ormsdalr on the river here. Perhaps we can sail to Eros, or even down here to Bolenskir. Let's read about Deepmoat. Where the Ormsa River eventually opens into a deep lake, Deepmont promised a thriving industry for Boersgard. That was before overfishing and polluting essentially ruined the lake, taking with it Boersgard's ambitions of becoming a capital of mankind in the east. We've got Deeplun, part of Langloom. Deeplun has fewer wolves as they are unwilling to cross the Ormsa River. Unfortunately, the humid and muddy areas by the lake welcome an increased number of bugs and other irritating muck dwellers. So if we were to sail to Bolenskir, We would see, in casual conversation, the town of Boersgard is called Driftwood. Here, the Ormsa River passes through the Langloom Forest, depositing any wood picked up along the way and offering little else. So I would imagine we're not heading towards Boersgard via the Mireway River. Not unlike the Rotfjord, the Mireway marks the spot along the Orm so that most travelers simply abandon the longship. They probably didn't mean to take this far and head back upstream, unless they're searching for peat or a slow and miserable death. Wonderful. I guess we'll read about Eros next. Eros, the odd combination of lake on the river within a lake, still proved to be good location for fishing and farming, and the productivity of Eros worked well in tandem with the trade triangle it would form with Boersgard and Ormsdar. Okay, so Ormsdar is potentially another location. Oh, sorry, it's Ormsdaleer. Ormsdaleer, as Strom led some of the first men east, Ormsdaleer was one of the first important places they settled, nestled in the crook where the Ormsa River splits. If Boersgard and Ormsdaleer were twins, Ormsdaleer would be the righteous brother trying to keep his evil twin from hurting anyone else. So apparently Boersgard is a big shithole that no one really appreciates. Well, not so much appreciates, but they just don't like it. So, holy shit, you know what? We came from Skogir through Einertoft, and now we're in fucking Boersgard. Whoa. We could have just taken the road from Skogir, Sten's March, and this would have been a much quicker journey. But anyway, let's take a look at the docks, I suppose, and see what's going on there. Okay, here are the docks of Boersgard. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a longship to be seen, aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happened here? Murmurs Alette. They're all gone, says Avon, approaching alone. I see you had the same thought as me. So apparently Boersgard, some serious shit went down here. Avon, you're okay. I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding. Why? Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and half a wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce. The markets are bare. Boersgard is a fire keg waiting for someone to tip it over. So the governor's paying the ravens to protect him against his own people. And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Where does that leave us? I promised him the Mender's protection in Arborang. I don't think he's very popular there. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormsa River all the way to the capital. Oh, my mistake, I suppose. Leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Hold on, what happens to the people living in Boersgard? It's the best I could do, Alette. He thought it could take as long as a month. You don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within the week, if not sooner. I'm open to suggestions. Gods be damned, is there no end to this? Ivor roars in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Avon, what do we do about Bellower? Avon says nothing for a moment. I don't know. I imagine we're actually going to have to barricade ourselves inside the city. Okay, well, we're going to have to talk to Ivor pretty soon here. Oh, there's Heroes. I didn't see that before, perhaps. But anyway, everyone, I think I'm probably going to end it here. Next episode, when we come back, we will chase after Ivor and see what his deal is. I mean, I would understand why he's pretty upset. He already lost an arm. We're depressed as all hell. And things aren't looking like they're going to be getting better anytime soon. So, I mean, this could be going better, potentially. But I don't think this world is really built for happy things to happen. Oh my gosh. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. As always, greatly appreciated. I will see you guys next episode.